I would say when we first moved into the house, the backyard was just English ivy forest. There was a lot of invasives. We didn't even realize how much property there actually was without all that in the way. We started wanting to move that out. So that was the initial part of it. Later on, of course, pandemic time frame, everybody's got to get their pandemic hobby. So ours was bird watching. Nice, safe, sitting out on the back deck, watching the birds. So a lot of it became, how do we make this a better yard, a better space, better ecosystem that we have control over for birds and critters and bees and all that good stuff. Learned a lot more about plants, what works well, what doesn't. Sometimes we'll think something is going to be a good fit for an area based on moisture and shade, and some things work out and some things don't. So a lot of it is just figuring out what works best for our yard and what works with what's already established and planted. And all of our learning about, for lack of a better term, the birds and the bees. And also the ecology of everything is realizing that turf grass has really no ecological benefit. So instead of wasting valuable yard space with turf grass, we decided to put in better things that actually have ecological benefit. We'll have sedges, common sedge and Cherokee sedge and other things like that. Yeah, why waste all that money watering, mowing with grass when it doesn't really do anything for you other than try to impress your neighbors? The first thing that kind of struck us when we were looking around and looking other places was when y'all drew up the initial plans for us for the install in the backyard. We had a lot of drainage issues, had a lot of areas of standing water and mosquitoes and all that horrible stuff. When y'all first drew up the plans, they came with two, and one was, the planting plan. The first one was the just taking care of that drainage issue. That really, really impressed us and helped us. We've tried to have stuff blooming in different seasons, life going at different times of the year. That was one, to make sure that there's stuff for the birds, either nesting material or habitat, food. We also tried beekeeping for a little bit. So favorite spot in the yard really depends on what time of the year it is. Right now, seeing in March here, there's all the excitement of seeing everything that made it through the winter and all the blooms popping up and seeing it alive, trying to watch the service berries to get them to start blooming. Now is when all the hydrangeas really start shooting out. Keeping an eye on all the stuff that got planted in the fall to see how it established and is coming out in the spring. In the meadow, we just had a bunch of the stuff done here. We just had the green and gold put in last fall, and it's already blooming.
Hi, I'm Brandy Hall, founder of Shades of Green Permaculture and author of The Complete Guide to Home Permaculture. Here, we make permaculture practical, honest, and doable, sharing real stories, real lessons, and simple strategies you can apply to any landscape. It's about building systems that are resilient, generous, and deeply rooted. If you're ready to deepen your role as a steward of your land, hit subscribe. Thanks for watching, and remember, your garden, no matter the size, can have a positive impact.